little bit clearer. The light that shines within.
My beautiful sister found on the internet examples of women dressing modestly. In public, they are not wearing short clothes or tight clothes or see-through clothes or high heels or makeup, and they all look beautiful. Even more, a modest woman is happier, more professional at work, more respectable in school, more trustworthy, smarter, more dignified, equal to men, more approachable to honest men, and really more beautiful inside out. Someone who likes to jump the gun might conclude and say, see, I told you women should wear hijab. And I would say, let's see what the Quran has to say about that. These are all the verses where the word hijab is mentioned in the Quran, 8 of them. The word hijab actually means barrier, and in these 5 verses it talks about hijab, a barrier which separates disbelievers from God and His Word. Verify, 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 verify. This other verse just talks about sunset, verify. This other verse is specifically about Mary and how God separated her from other men miraculously so that we can be assured that she did not conceive Jesus through any man. Obviously, the word hijab in this verse is not necessarily talking about hijab for her head, because no one gets pregnant through their head. Finally, this last verse talks about hijab, and it's hijab for men. And it's only for men during the time of Prophet Muhammad. So where's the hijab for women? Well, there's no such thing as hijab for women. But there's clothes for women, and we find them in chapter 24, verse 31. So verse 24-31 gives the specific dress code for believing women when they are in public. And what it says is that women should cover their chest and their whole bodies except that which is necessary, which we see in another verse that it's necessary to wash your face, your arms up to the elbows, your head and your feet. And this means that it's not just to expect women to cover their face, their head, their arms to the elbows and their feet. It's simply not right. God does not ask them to do that, so why should we? Obviously, I understand and agree with the argument of philosophers who say that clothes do not make you better. But clothes are part of the social construct of being human. And if you're not wearing clothes, you are going below human. Societies which do not wear clothes, like Amazon tribes and some very remote parts in Africa, have devolved into extreme poverty, disease, violence, and very often in cannibalism. It's not really important to go into further details in this subject, but there's 2 key messages which I would like to explain for believing women, and those are: in public, be modest. In private, with your husband, don't be modest.